Hey, what's going on? It's Unapologetic Gamer, and I'm back with another video. And this time I'll be talking, of course, about Madden 23 beta, and I'm going to be specifically focusing on the O-line and blocking in general. The O-line and blocking in general. And as we all know, the O-line and blocking in general has been horrible for the past few Maddens, as far back as I can remember. But in recent Maddens, it's been even worse. And this Madden is really no difference. The blocking is no difference. And like, people that don't understand coverage and football in general is going to struggle. They're going to struggle. They're going to struggle because how amped up the defense got. And the O-line, which is the key part of offense, is basically the same. So, if you even blocking down the field. So a lot of times when I'm watching it, I play online, so I can't watch replays. I want to watch. I'm mainly focused on user to user, and of course you can't watch replays. So, but when I hike the ball, a lot of times, or you know how sometimes they show the replay as the game as you're picking the next play, and so I'll wait to pick my play and I'll watch the replay. That's how I'm seeing a lot of things. I just watch the replay instead of picking my play all crazy fast. And a lot of times Lane Johnson got blown past, but also a lot of times I didn't step up in the pocket. So I'm not sure if the guy just got to jump on Lane Johnson with a speed rush and not just dropped back and stood back there instead of stepping up or running up in the pocket to negate that. I'm not sure. But the offensive line, and a lot of times I see on running plays where the offensive line still do the thing where they'll have a guy right in front of him to block, and he'll avoid that guy and try to get a guy to the next level, a safety or a linebacker or whatever, and you'll get tackled for a loss, not because it's a bad play, but because he avoided the person that he should have blocked to get the other guy. And I think logically, in the coding, they, on certain run plays, you kind of block the guy, move him out the way, then get to the next level. And whichever way he turns him, I bounce off that shoulder. Like, I think they're not even chipping. They're not even chipping or blocking the initial block and then going to the next level. These guys are avoiding and going around a defensive player, going to the next level, and that defensive player tackles me, and I'm like, wow, man, I had nothing but green. Because in my thing, like, if I got two guys to beat, I'm going to beat them because my stick work is pretty good. And now you can kind of juke like maneuver around the CPU with this 360 cut. So clicking on, you know what I mean? Of course, you have a better chance not clicking on, but you can, if you work at it, you can get by guys even when they don't click on. Also, receivers blocking down the field. I seen some receivers, like on a running play, D. Smith was blocking a guy on the left side, and I was running towards the right. He left that guy and sprinted over to block one of the last two guys, and then I made the last guy miss and for a touchdown. So that was good to see. But you still see a lot of receivers walking towards you in the middle of the play instead of blocking. And a lot of times that's the block you need to get the touchdown. And they're still walking in the middle of the play. I don't understand that at all. So that's one of the things that's actually bad in the game. There's no adjustment. It's the same as last year, the blocking. Same as last year. And I understand they focus heavily on certain things that ruined the game. And blocking was bad, but it didn't ruin the game. The defense actually ruined the game. You understand? Passing, not being able to place the ball actually ruined the game. So they fixed that, and then next year, if they fix that foundation, then next on Madden 24, they come up with some new system to work on the offensive line. So, you know what I mean? So, like, it is you building a house. You building a house. You don't build a house in a day, man. You build the foundation first. And, of course, the foundation is offensive line and defensive line. You know what I mean? In real football. But in Madden, the say that the defense needed major help. So I don't blame them for kind of ignoring the offensive line in this, but I got to call it the way I see it. It's bad offensive line play. But I'm guessing next year they can fix that and come up with some new type of system or logic or coding to fix the offensive line where they're tracking, looking for guys. You know what I'm saying? Their heads turning, looking for guys instead of pre-scripted coding that doesn't dictate who they block according to what's on the field, not what they tell you to do scripted, but actually seeing what's on the field, and they don't do that. But that's all I got for blocking. Any questions you got about blocking, or ask me in the comment section. Hit that like button if you're new. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video.